Hey, Michael here. Welcome to Intel booth for Embedded World. Thanks for spending time with us, right? I know you have been spending like over 30 years, right? Such a long time in this industry, right? Well respected, right? I'll start the question first, right? How do you see ASRock well positioned as the one of the a leading system provider for HAI?
Yeah, it's been a long journey in the past 30 year experience in industrial PC. The Astra Industrial actually is belong to Astra Group. That we are leading in the industrial PC market. Now we provide a wide ranges of industrial system product based on the Intel solution across different form factor motherboard and provide to the different vertical market like factory automation, machine automation, military, defense, medical. And as you know that for the industrial PC, very important the factor is longevity support. Like Intel guarantees us that at least 5 to 10 years, sometimes for the 15 years. So this is one of the key. Industrial PC like range temperature, minus 40 to 85 degrees C, like vibration and shock vibration and so on. So industrial PC can be adapted for different vertical application. So now Astra Industrial is leading in and also we provide, as I emphasized, very diversified motherboard. And also we integrate the Intel, the chip into for different segment of the system. For the entry level, middle end, and high end. For the entry level can be for the edge AI application, and the middle range is like analytic, and high end can be used for the local server edge application.
All right. This is great. Hey, great to hear, right? There are like such a broad, rich portfolio that ASRock bring to the market. I'm pretty sure based on the experience, right, you run into a lot of customer discussion, engagement, feedback. Can you share a bit about what's customers a perspective or their expectation, right, when they bring HAI, right, into edge computing come together? How you see the use cases coming along right now?
You know, Intel have a lot of because the Intel is a guarantee for, as I mentioned, for the longevity. So there are so many applications that use for the AI analytic. For example, we have a customer in Korea. They use it that our new box PC based on the Intel solution for the coffee shop, for the analytic for the customer behavior, and also detect for the table dish, whether sometimes when to clean the dish, and sometimes how to clean it, and we inform the staff to do that. So it's some kind of, we use the AI and based on the Intel OpenVINO. So we can utilize the Intel the solution and integrate the Intel so-called the EI Intel edge inside for industrial. Integrate the solution, which is from the camera to the system to the system solution to total to monitor the behavior, customer behavior.
Good. Hey, great. Glad to hear that. And of course, right, if we think about use cases, we think about security, right? You have to secure, right, a lot of different type of transactions, right, workflow and so on. Can you share a bit about what type of features or capability that you utilize from Intel, right, when it comes to security?
Yes, the Intel has a so-called PTT, platform trust technology.
Yes,
we utilize the Intel PTT and also integrate with the Astra so-called AI SMA. We have the safeguard AI safeguard, which is any intrusion we can isolate any intrusion the devices, which is protect the system stability and also the protect the system itself. Also we can use our system protection and also enable Intel I emphasize the PTT solution to integrate it.
Cool. And speaking about security, right? There are a lot of different types of certification, right, required in the marketplace, right? One of it obviously is IESC, right? And we all know that ASRock proud to be a multiple type IESC, say a compliance, right? Can you share a bit more why it's important to have such a security certification?
It's very important. You know, the EUCI will be conducted by Q4 2027 next year. So Astra Industrial is the first industrial PC company acquired the IEC 443-4-1 and IEC 62443-4-2. The both two certificates occupy compliance with 80% the EUCI.
All right. Yep.
The reason is because -1 is for the define for the process, and -2 is a selected product go through all the related testing process. So Extra Industrial is the first company to get this two certificate to ensure that we are in the right place and leading in the currently for the to meet the EUCI requirement. And based on the Intel support, that we are in the right place for the to meet the EUCI. And now our team is working on 100% of cover the EUCI.
Ooh.
And in all the EUCI, very important. Just like if you don't have EUR, you cannot export the product to US.
I can see that. Yeah.
If you don't have ECE market, you cannot export to Europe market. And starting from next year, the CE market will cover the EUCI. So EUCI will be the mandatory. That for the enterprise who would like to engage the EU market.
Okay, very cool. I learned a lot about all the security compliance, right? How critical it is, right? And maybe share a bit why. Well, you have shared the importance of security, right, and compliance. Maybe share a bit about how do you take those security compliance and drive a bit more openness, right, in the marketplace so that there are more ecosystem partners come and participate?
Very good question. You know, currently the industrial standard like basically IEC 61131, which is we think it is a crucial system, a crucial environment. Okay. For example, you use any particular supplier, then across from your PLC, your HMI, your IPC through by the software SCADA, then it's an crucial system. So, however, if any device fail, you need to continue to use the original supplier. But this is a problem to the customer. They are not flexible, not easy to scale up. However, based on IEC 61499, which is the open architecture, so any company following the IEC 61499 is an openness architecture. So Extra Industrial now is leading in this. We are now actually already have the test bed. US Fortune 500 company tier 1 customer. They are test bed in their field side. So we are trying to convince the market that the openness is a next stage in industrial trend.
Cool.
IEC 61499.
All right. Cool. Hey, this is great, right? If I sum things up, right, there are a few things I learned today, right? Great insight, right? One, between Intel ASRock, we able to serve multiple industrial market with a proven technology, right, for both compute and AI come together. But then more importantly is without sacrificing any form of the security, right? Security is such a key foundation for edge computing, right? And ASRock do have like all the experience with the system that's certified, right, with the industrial standard that needed, and more so over, right, driving more openness in the marketplace, right? Hey, if you want to leave like a couple of the your futures outlooks, right? What would you like to see, right, coming off the market itself, right? Either it's HAI or based on security, like what will be your thought, right, for the future looking?
I think now we are entering into the AI stage. Now most of resources put to the cloud. But I'm personally to believe the edge computing will prevail in the market eventually. So based on the Intel support and Intel longevity guarantee, we think that each vertical will be AI driven. And so I believe with the Intel support and corporate synergy together, that we can create a tremendous business together for different vertical industrial PC market. Which is I think it will be a very nice future.
Cool. All right. Excited. So compute AI, right? Secure, right? And we have strong partners, right? Openness, right? And we have a strong partner with ASRock to go and enable our ecosystem partners worry-free, right? Trusted, land it, right? And let's go and run.
Yes.
Cool,
sir.
man. Looking forward. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so
Thanks.
much. Thank you.